2D animation is usually hand-drawn, frame by frame, at 24 frames per second, so in a movie lasting about an hour and a half, that makes an overwhelming amount of drawings. These are the traditional techniques used in old classic Disney movies. These days, the use of tweened 2D puppet rigs is also a lot more common, like what you're used to seeing in popular TV series like Archer, Rick and Morty, and every parent's favorite, Bluey. That means they start with 2D drawings, but give it some joints so they can move limbs around and swap poses more easily than having to draw everything over and over again with minor adjustments on every frame. 3D, on the other hand, is much more prevalent these days, especially in film. You know, Pixar animation, or even the creatures and superheroes you're used to seeing in tentpole Hollywood movies. When it comes to 3D animation, an animator is handed a rig, which is a 3D character or object with a built-in skeleton that has controls to make it easy to move and pose the asset. The general gist of the workflow is that you use the rig to create key poses of the character's movement. Then the software interpolates the in-between frames, essentially filling in the rest of the movement. That makes it sound easy, but mastering animation is actually so goddamn hard. You need a masterful understanding of body mechanics, a strong sense of timing, general appeal, and a very firm grasp of the essential principles of animation. Pulling off the illusion of making your audience believe that the character on screen is real is one of the trickiest feats in CG work, period. Animation is acting by reincarnating a character on every shot and placing its limbs and parts in the right place at the right time, frame by frame, like some bizarre puppet show for necrophiliacs, where even a single awkward movement can have significant impact, potentially disrupting the believability and breaking the illusion of the sequence entirely. There are a few key skills any animator needs to master before they can keyframe with the pros. If you want to be an animator, you're going to need to master the 12 principles of animation.